the nerfs. I'm kind of okay with it by now, you know?
You can keep that armor.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna make a move on PPD. They do have the level of open wounds, but now Psy's down here.
There's no... Oh, he's got the 1 point in the Frost Blast, but PPD is the first blood. Banana. That armor.
Yeah, and this is what we expected out of this lane. We thought that LGD, as soon as they hit level 2,
So. Bottom lane, PPD's been initiated on Banana once in. Sentry Ward was there, and I think Banana may actually go down here. 1 or 2 more right clicks, he will take a fall. Fear.
Oh, Fear!
Wow, that was big. He was just about to start healing up.
Gonna really start to slow things down for them here in this bottom lane, but the other 2 lanes, that's where EG will kind of find redemption.
And Jiawei, yeah, he's level 4, so hasn't really got a good escape. We'll Carapace up. And Banana's TP'd in as well, but Sumail with the haste ring. That haste is going to wear off. Jiawei's going to turn and fight Banana. Maybe able to help get this kill. Has just a level 1 True, and Sumail is going to go down.
That is not great for EG.
That was, I guess Banana, it's like he just respawned, so he's like, I can TP anywhere. They're diving my top lane, let's go.
That'll alleviate some pressure from bottom, but very good rotation by Banana as they're going to make the aggressive move onto MMY and
does, yeah, with the TP top, and then bottom lane was very vulnerable. Universe even TPing down here. Has
going to look for the angle.
And he'll get it. Kill and aggressive, both kills going to Fear.
Frost armor.
So the lane swap now coming out from LGD. They're going to leave Jiawei bottom. Universe is coming back in. Stun comes out initially, needs maybe a time lock and he'll get it. Jiawei will stun once. LGD, they want to go for this. Them. Yeah, Jiawei's got the Carapace. He could lead the way. Instead, it's going to be Psy off to the side. He's the initial kill. TP's coming in now from EG. It's Sumail on the bat. EG, rather than ditching the tower, they decided to stand their ground, but they're kind of trapped under here.
With these illusions, they're going to tank the tower for them and scout out as LGD. They want to continue this dive.
Arrow doesn't hit Fear, though. That's a big cooldown. Jiawei, he's going to prop the Carapace onto the Firefly. Turns for the Impale, needs to hit it, will do so. Maybe Starstorms, and that's a dead bat right at PPD and Fear. Now in a, well, initially a 4v2, turns into a 3v2 with the kill on the Oracle. Jiawei doesn't actually have Carapace. Void, he's going to kill a solo kill up top. Fear gets slowed down. Maybe he's back in with a Starstorm. Great play coming out from the Miranda to get that kill. And now it's
want to continue to dive. There's the first track.
With track, as you said, unfortunately without the arrow, it gets a little bit harder, but PPD has no stun. Drone's going to TP after buying back, and without a TP scroll, maybe will go down. Problem for Fear is he doesn't get the full gold for that. Without a Blink Dagger, can't start the fight. You can't reliably Vendetta in.
They're going to find him.
Yep, MMY. We'll look to save him with the False Promise. He's still taking a lot of damage, and Jiawei should not have a way out of this one. They get the tower, they'll get Jiawei.
I believe.
Well, I don't know who you're believing, but it was a false promise from them, Will.
Oh, dang. I like that one.
It's early in the morning, I'm sorry. It only gets worse, though, even...
That was solid, man. Oh, they're gonna pop the dust, but Banana is out of range, but this might actually just come at the cost of a tier 2 if LGD isn't ready. They're gonna try to flank. They know there's no Chronosphere available.
Oh, they want to fight. They're going to go in with the Rage. Aggressive gets instantly bashed up, and his Rage is about to wear off. He could be in some trouble here. There's an immediate stun with some Frost Arrows. Sumail hits the Flame Break to push Aggressive away. Not the direction I was hoping for. Sumail gets bailed out by PPD. Swaps up. Maybe he's going to Starstorm. That's going to do some good damage to Sumail, but not enough with the Chain Frost starting to bounce. It's going to end, but it's already the death of Maybe's Mirana. And Jiawei forced to... Jiawei! Uh-oh. He was banking on there not being a sentry, and, well, it'll cost him his life. This is the right play to fight away from the 5-man group up push, because they're always going to have sentries when they 5-man group
Fear
up.
here.
Yep. The sentry comes, but it's too late. Fear taken out. Yep. And if you can find EG split up, they can't have sentries everywhere on the map.
You say that as they continue to lay sentries down everywhere.
Okay. Yep, they get a couple. They get a 2-man Chrono as well to match those 2 sentries. Banana trying to get out of range. The dust comes out now as well. Universal finish off the kill at the bottom, but meanwhile, LGD, they want to go back in. Sumail's already committed the lasso, is aggressive, thinking about the Batrider kill. Can he find it? Needs a couple more right clicks, maybe with the Starstorm. It's going to be just short. He does cancel the Urn Charge. Likely going to need an arrow for this one. Oh, the Carapace helping out, gets the stun on Zai. Maybe going to now send everyone invis. There are still sentries there. PPD, the next target for the Lifestealer. LGD are turning this one in their favor. They have lost 3.
Oh, maybe he's gonna get run into.
Oh my God, the sentries, they're everywhere.
There's 4 in a row.
You can't get away from them. He's got no TP as well. He does have an arrow. He may look to help get this Zai kill.
If he shoots that arrow, though, he's gonna reveal his position, and I think he's way too reluctant to without a TP.
Universe can 1v2.
Although, as I say that, here shows up.
More sentries.
All right, you said
2000 HP that EG can't really chew through. JustWant, it's the triple sentry now. If it's
you did not learn your lesson.
Oh,
you know, Universe is gonna go down.
That's fine. That's the sacrifice, I guess. If you're JustWant, you say we take that trade. Zai now is gonna likely just look for a chain cross. It bounces once. Oh, it bounces twice. It's still going. Oh
Three
no!
times the lady.
That's not meant to keep on bouncing like that. Banana just couldn't get far enough away and aggressive. He's dead because of the chain frost.
And
more sentries.
More sentries.
PPD, he's on it. I don't think they can kill Sumail. He's very tanky here. They're gonna try though. Maybe he's got an arcane route that will help him out. He will leap to the side. He gets swapped back and EG team wipe everything after it. Not what they were hoping for.
It's all these sentries, man.
Oh, alright! Sentries dust,
Dude, you can't be an invis hero in this game anymore against EG.
Sumail, he wanted to go for the mana boat, but he didn't get it. Not enough. 50 HP. Another sentry. Let's cover our bases, guys.
Dude, alright, so we talked about how teams don't like playing against invis heroes.
I don't think PPD cares.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see like the Dota buff stats for Ward's play. Zai's even hitting it on it. He's got a couple of sentries too. They fight Banana again. It is the whole map.
This is
this whole
maybe the least fun game I've seen played by an invis hero ever.
If we just played a bit more defensively and not taken fights, they would have just, their economy would have been really shattered. But
yeah.
Maybe just going to keep clearing these waves out. They've got the lasso. It's on JustWant, but immediate false promise. Nicely played. Sumail gets low, but swapped out the Chronospeed, catches 3. Where's the fall damage? It comes from the Zai. Chain cross, maybe silence up. No escape for him. No buyback for him, in fact. As JustWant will immediately repurchase his own life. That sentry, LGD say no. No sentries on our high ground, at least not just yet. But PPD's got another. And there we go. Oh. LGD, try and...
What do you guys think? This is not your base.
Yep.
EG have kind of set up a comfy zone.
This area is theirs. JustWant's like, I'll come near. I want to get in there, but no, Universe won't have any of it. He bullies him away. Meanwhile, Banana going to get taken out as well. And EG just beating down on LGD. And it's a GG call 23 minutes in. We talked about today being a big day for LGD. They've got 4 games to play. Realistically, to get top 4, they have to win 3 of the 4, and they've just lost their first, so...
Hey, we got 3 out of 4. We would have gotten that second one if... I mean, EG...
If they did fight as many centuries.
Dude, EG averaged more than a kill a minute. That is absurd. That's usually going to pick up some free levels during this, as Aggressive is going to make his way over, and looks like he might even find a decent amount of farm here. EG's not careful. This is 2 centaurs that are quite low. Looks like Fear wants to contest this. He's going to try to zone him out, and he's taking a lot of damage right now.
Oh, Aggressive doesn't have his Tranquil Boots, like, goes for the call. Blocks some of the damage. If PPD gets on the Poison Touch off, he does, and that should be the kill. Buys the ring, and First Blood goes the way of Fear. By surprise, if he's not careful. Does look like they want to go aggressive. The TP coming in from Kunkka. Zai, he's the one who's going to become the new target here. Has that sword, but it uses defensively, gets torrented up in the air, and does not have a good escape as maybe gets the kill. Meanwhile, PPD just denying himself.
Run a lot this game. He's gone from top to bottom, or top to mid to bottom, made the full rotation over, and now he's going to try to grab some levels as...
Oh! Chronosphere from maybe he missed the chrono on Sumail. Instead, they're going to go for Zai with the arrow into Torrent. They'll get the kill. I believe they actually wanted Sumail there. I'll play Mirana in this kind of position. This bottom lane, oh, it's aggressive once more. Finding himself being dove, and once more getting taken out. His second death of the game.
Dota, like, they're realizing that Fear is getting absolute free farm at top, so then they halfway start to send JustWant up there, but then they realize their bottom area is being pressured as well. At best, they're going to grab PPD here, but even then, I think it's pretty okay.
This is very worrying. Fear is on the move here, has Omni Slash. He snuck his way between these towers at night, so he's gone undetected, and he will find the Mirana. Problem is, the leap is there, and instead he's going to target MMY. Doesn't commit for the kill with Void Chong up. He may get chrono. Yep, that could be a 2-man chrono. Great blade fury means there's no arrow follow-up. It's going to be Zai instead that they go for, and we'll get Fear covering himself with the blade fury. But it's, again, I mean, that kind of looks nice, like it's a 1-for-0. You use chrono, and it's still, again, the reactionary plays from LGD, who find themselves with 4 or 5 heroes in mid.
Yeah, this At some point, you have to do something about this out as a mid.
Nice pull into arrow. Fear.
Very well done by LGD, and now they're starting to pick up the pace.
I guess this is one of those games where you pick the A as a counter, so you can at least look at this like we've got a counter pick. Even if the Alk is farming, we have a hero that can counter him, and there's the Ice Blast. Brilliant. That means no armlet toggling for you.
That undervalued poison touch,
Oh,
man.
PPD went on a smoke ward. He smoked himself just to get this ward down. He gets spotted planting it, and will give up the kill.
Here we go. This EG, I think they've kind of sensed that something is up.
And they see two heroes pushing and pressuring this mid lane. They've got to expect the other ones to be nearby now.
Yeah, especially if nobody's farming top. You see aggressive just skip a wave in the mid lane.
He's been X'd up, the torrent to follow. The Tombstone was used on the high ground. Now they're going to focus it down, but Universe, he pulls in maybe the Cronus here available. And they'll take out the Tomb as well. That'll be number 3. You still got 11 minutes to go, so your prediction looking much better than mine.
Oh, as in mid, aggressive gets gone on.
Yeah, and he's going to get pulled back in with the Omni Slash. No protection for Tatum. That ghost shift. Bit of wishful thinking from Banana, but they will go on Fear, who's got neither Blade Fury nor Omni Slash. Chronosphere and an Ice Blast will secure that kill.
And JustWant wants more. He does have that arrow available. They're going to knock down this Tombstone quite quickly.
And if they can get a bash here or an arrow, Zai will get himself out.
Willing to farm his...
Well, he farms his team. They smoke. They're looking for kills. Unfortunately, bottom lane not being pushed out. But maybe a bit of a tell. Can they find Zai? They see him now. Blink Hole will catch him. Ice Blast immediately follows up with Zai. There's no way out of this one. So they gather here at bottom lane. And that's where, like, looking at some of these, look at the kills. Like LGD, yeah, you're up in these kills, but they're all kills on supports. As JustWant links into a lasso. Oh boy, he did not last long. Void on the side.
Find PPD though.
Coming in, yep, PPD.
At 22 minutes, and maybe is just looking around for whatever he can. As he picks up a Shadow Blade, which is going to be a little bit of a counter as he can start moving around freely, and that might actually force EG to start clumping up.
Yep. He's caught Fear. Ice Blast is there to follow it up, maybe. Gets the best at the right time, and Fear will take a fall.
Instead of a Dazzle.
True. I like it.
That would truly complete.
Aggressive. He's caught Sumail, and he does not have the Aegis. Can Axe get this kill? Does not look like it. That's only a regular Ice Blast. No Aghanim Scepter just yet for MMY. As maybe gets scouted out. They've got the Detect Heat. Time walks out of the Omni Slash. Chronosphere available, but doesn't look like maybe thinks, okay, he does think he has the damage. Wants to go perhaps on Sumail, but gets stunned up by the Aquas. The arrow will catch Universe. He time walks forward, but possibly into his own death. He needs to be careful. Maybe. Very low. The Torrent and the boat will help cover his retreat as Sumail chases further. Maybe goes invis. He will be walking into a sentry. Needs to be careful. He turns and fights. Maybe once in. As JustWant will throw Starstorm number 1 and number 2. The armlet toggles from Sumail will be needed. The Ice Blast going to go flying on over, but he sidesteps. Doesn't hit. That was the spell they needed to land to get that kill, and LGD have lost their Mirana now. They're still fighting strong. Aggressive on this Axe is just
he gets him.
Okay. Oh, he must have clipped him there.
He did.
Okay.
He did.
Didn't hit the
Fear is
the blast
definitely going to die twice.
All right.
This Linken's build from Maybe makes him the most annoying person to kill, and EG, even though that Chrono didn't land and that AA Blast didn't do what you wanted it to do.
A lot of money from these kills. This is one of those games where like the quote-unquote comeback mechanics of Dota really work in your favor as LGD. If you're getting comeback gold when you're not really playing from behind, you got to feel pretty good.
LGD, they're pushing pace. This is what we wanted to see out of them post game 1, where we just said they're playing too slow. This time around, it feels like they're ramping up the pace and not even respecting this Alchemist. And they're going to find him again.
The Ice Blast is there to follow it up. The gem on the Batrider just did not detect them coming to the jungle. The Alp goes down. That's Universe caught the Chronosphere. He's got a gem. You can't afford to lose him. The TP on the zombie gets cancelled. Cheeky little play coming out from the Alp, but it gets dealt with. I don't know if LGD realized there was a gem there. Otherwise, they may have gone for the Batrider. Instead, it's going to be Banana getting chased down by Fear. Blade Fury does just enough damage. MMY trying to get the cold feet, but Fear will escape this one. Aggressive, can't blink. Not with the Manta illusions. Buying it for yourself as a carry, it's like...
Yes, Scepter Slashes, though, go from 9 to 12, which is not that much as Sumail gets found out once again. Ice Blast coming in.
Got it. The Blink Axe will ensure it. Where are you? Mirana's back. This is a range track, and Fear could play Fury attack it. Yep, he'll do so. Won't actually finish it off as he TPs out instead. Takes the safe approach.
Yeah.
And PPD, he expected to kind of die, I imagine, as he was split pushing this bottom lane, so he's not really too concerned. And it's actually back on the dire side. We'll leave PPD for dead. They've initiated and they've caught one. Looking for Zai. There's LGD. There's the Omni-Slash aggressive. Doesn't have mana for the Berserker's Call. Fear, he's gone in. He's got the Blade Fury now as well if he needs it, but he'll just right-click down the axe.
Yeah, Sumail going to be the beneficiary of that kill as EG, they continue to try to chase. They want something if they can grab it, and...
Oh, Chronosphere, Ice Blast, it's coming in. The arrow will catch Sumail as well, and I don't believe Sumail can find his way out of this one. No buyback as well. They can get Fear. This could be big for LGD. They may be able to force that high ground. This time they don't have to worry about the bottom lane. Zai, Fear, not deep. Oh, you are keeping out. He guessed wrong on the turret.
That might just force them to have to buy back.
Not the fastest pushing lineup. They're actually going to see the bat blink in, but he gets immediately caught by the time dilation. Dual Scepter will help Universe out for a little bit, but it's still not going to be enough to save his life. Now he's dead for 48 seconds. Dazzle, it's a 1-by-1 domino feed. Maybe says, I'll come take out this Tombstone if I have to. And there's the Alchemist buyback. He just had to back up and... Besides,
EG are smoked up though. They want to make a move, and Zai is just going to run into people.
He pops the Tombstone just in the open here as Universe gets the grab on. Maybe they broke the link into this, but I don't think they've got the damage. The Chrono comes out. Fear's being caught. Universe as well, locked in place by the Cold Feet. And JustWant will leap forward. Gun for Fear, and we'll get him.
Run, PPD.
This is your life now, Peter. Get the hell out of there.
He does not have a TP, and LGD are, they're just mean. They're gonna chase this guy down.
Mean. LGD is probably flashbacks to last game where it's like they're having no mercy today. Move now. 9-game transition into a smoke. Roche is up if they can find a fight, but I think more likely they just want a team fight and then try and end the game. They do not need to play around having an Aegis.
Yeah, and without any detection here.
Or maybe he's a bit trapped here. We got a great Chronosphere on 2. It's a support and Fear. They'll take that.
They will take that every day of the week, as now they are so close to the base.
Yeah.
Man, if maybe he had a Blink Dagger here, he wouldn't have been stuck in the trees. That was such a good Chrono opportunity, though. Even with him being in the trees, he couldn't pass that.
Oh, no. I think the Shadow Blade has given him a lot that a Blink wouldn't, just as far as roaming around like the enemy jungle while in Viz.
Oh, for sure.
It means you can initiate and have some protection against the Bat Rider too, because you roam around and you're not going to run into a lasso.
Yeah. LGD all going to get weaved up, but I don't think they care at all.
Nope. Doesn't seem that way. Alka's coming in from the side, throws the acid and stun. It gets Manta dodged.
Doesn't even bother popping the Lincolns. What a boss.
Universe will scurry himself back. MKB for JustWant. He's actually I didn't get the range in mid. So who got the Aghanim Scepter? Alright, Fear with the Omni-Slash. Bit of extra stats, bit of extra slashes. Here comes LGD trying to contest the Roche, and aggressive will be the target. As the BKB won't get a chance to use it to get sneaked out at the start of the fight. The Ghost Ship will catch PPD, does not kill him though. Chrono on 2, Ice Blast immediately follows it up. Zai and Fear get caught in that one. Good news for Sumail is he didn't get caught, but problem is he now doesn't have 2 of his buddies. He's been X'd up, he'll be pulled back in just a second. The buyback from Jug will come into play. As Sumail will see this grave wearing off.
Maybe he's dropping quite low though.
Sumail's looking to run, should just turn and fight, but decides that perhaps too late. Sumail may be regretting not fighting earlier.
Yeah, and meanwhile, Universe being chased down right now by Aggressive, who still pissed about what happened in the last game. He is not giving this up.
Yeah, he remembers getting solo killed.
Yeah, and LGD doesn't even look like they want to finish up this Roche.
And aggressive at the same time may have gotten too overzealous.
Yeah, Fear though. It's in an awkward position right now.
Nice little healing ward in the trees, but looks like Fear may be brought down here. Has some backup coming into play. The Ghost Ship will help block some of the damage output as...
That was his buyback.
Yeah. 80 seconds, and Peter's going to call it. And they realize there's a down 4 racks. The AWP isn't working. Let's tap out.
Yeah. And everyone from... Ooh. Rough game for EG.
Rough game for our predictions.
Yeah.
Was AWP just not the pick, you think, with the AA there? It felt like that was
I mean,